Hey, good morning, everybody, and welcome to another Daily Market Report brought to you by Mike Bjork. Today is Friday. Happy Friday to everybody out there. And May 20th. Again, no economic news release is scheduled for today. Expect kind of a relatively quiet day. Currently, the stock market's down a little bit, and that's primarily due to some of the more news releases that came out today, headline news, and one of them being the Gap coming with disappointing earnings and basically not painting a not so rosy picture for the rest of this year. So that's going to be a big concern because they're one of the larger retailers for consumers with the clothing lines and everything. So that was kind of important and kind of hit that industry as a whole. Now, also, of course, the big news also is the headline news for Europe is of course, there's a couple over there, but Greece being the big one where Fitch basically cut their credit ratings, basically saying if they restructure it and prolong the debt repayment, that they will basically consider that a default. And there was some debate about reprofiling, allowing them to that would be considered a default or such. Now they're trying to work things out, but there's a lot of anti-sentiments about them restructuring, basically saying you just have to cut your austerity, make things more privatized and cut basically a lot of the social benefits that have been going on over there to balance out your books. So with that in mind, also Spain's also having a lot of protest demonstrations coming up. A lot of the younger people are getting upset that they're not because of austerity measures that they're implementing. It's coming back on unemployment, people falling off, high unemployment, especially on the younger people under 30 years of age out of work. Some of them have doctorate degrees and been out of work for a long time. So I can understand, as many of us over here with our unemployment rate relatively high, they're also seeing a lot of it over there. So a lot of problems and a lot of demonstrations going over. The government was trying to create some austerity measures to prevent a bailout, which they haven't gone through yet. But they got elections coming up on Sunday as well. So those are primarily the main news that came out so far. So let's go ahead and take a look, see what the bond market's looking and where interest rates are moving. So here's the bond market, and as you can see, yesterday we had talked about how we had a huge opening gap to worsen, and we did close that gap up yesterday. Now today we kind of started upwards about 3 basis points upwards, and it looked like we were even up, kind of touching out the 10-day moving average so far this morning. But since then we've kind of pulled back a bit, and we closed up 100.03 yesterday, and we're about 99.97. So we're about 6 basis points off from the close of yesterday. So we're kind of about even par or about the same. We're not really going to have a huge difference or about really any change in the pricing today. So mortgage or interest rates are about the same as where we left off yesterday. Now, those who didn't do intraday pricing for the better yesterday probably are reflected more in today, so it may look a little bit better to some lenders pricing, but for the most part, interest rates are the same as what we left off as of yesterday. So again, I expect kind of a quiet day today here because there's no headline news, really not big headline news or any technicals, economic news releases today. So next week could be we've been kind of, as we see, we've been kind of going in a sideways pattern. Next week could be kind of a break to the upwards or downwards. We're going to have the GDP, so watch for the GDP number to come out next week. Could probably be a definite market mover where we're going to be going if we're going to be creating a ceiling for a downward trend to worsening rates, or create this floor and create building momentum going upwards and build some steam for more price improvement. So, all right, folks, you guys have a great weekend. Take care. And folks, I'm also a loan officer. If you're looking for a mortgage in the state of California, I can also help assist you. You can check out my other websites here at obviously at Mike's Daily Market Report and MikeBjork.com, even CaliforniaMortgageTips.com and the Mike's Homebuyer University.com. I have some great resources there. But feel free to give me a call at 310-694-3544. I can do refinances, and I also do purchases, so I can help you get pre-approved to buy that next home here. So thank you, and keep me in mind.